Welcome back, you filthy exiles. Alright, so this is going to be a really quick one. Obviously, it's league start, there's a lot of new players, and you might be asking the age old question of how do I fill my maps out? So I've done 54 maps in the last, what are we at? Like maybe last 5 hours of play or whatever, just from accumulating my my sort of map pool and everything. But you might be asking, like, okay, I've got a limited map pool and whatnot, how do I get more maps, or how do I fill in those other areas that otherwise I don't have maps for? And there's a really easy way to do that. So the old way used to be go on the market, PoE trade, and buy maps. You can still do that. I wouldn't suggest doing that for earlier maps because you can pretty much just craft your way through it. So fundamentally, I actually have a maps tab that I bought on the PoE store, and I would say this is one of the few tabs, if you're really going to get into the game, they're actually worth purchasing for the few bucks they're worth. And the reason being is these little lines down the bottom mean everything. So a map that's complete and the Atlas bonus is complete, it'll tell you that the Atlas bonus is complete. But a map that is not complete, there's no underline here, which means I haven't done this map. I also haven't done this map. I also haven't done this map. And so on and so on, if you get the gist. That's the first step of knowing what you haven't completed. So usually what I do is I'll just dump all my maps that I collect from doing my map pool, or doing mapping, and I'll go, oh, haven't done that, haven't done that, haven't done that. Really easy. Okay, so the next thing is obviously there's maps in here that we haven't done at all. That we don't have copies of. So what I'll do is simply take a map that's in large volume, I'll grab my Orbs of Horizon, and bam, we didn't previously have this one, and this has actually worked out absolutely perfectly. Now we have a laboratory map which is sitting in this cluster here that we'll complete, and so on, so on. This is fundamentally the easiest way to go about accumulating a mapping pool. If you're running some quant gear, like my Nuck Boots has 16% increased quantity, and I'm running a Bisco Collar, so I get increased quantity on normal slate enemies, your map drops, as you can see, I have a shitload of maps, will increase. The other thing that you can do to get more maps is there's actually a map recipe. So if you take 3 maps of any type, so I'm not doing T1 maps at this stage, and you go and you trade them in, you get another map of the next tier. So in this case, I've got a level 2 armory map, and then I'll do it with the second lot that I've got here, and a villa map. So I'm pretty sure I have done both of those maps. I haven't done armory. Bam. So there's another map that I'll now complete. That's basically how you expand your map pool. That's probably the most efficient way. What I like to do at the very start of the league when I'm increasing my mapping pool is I basically go, all right, I've completed all tier 1 maps, and then I'll complete all tier 2 maps. Obviously this is contingent on once you start actually accumulating a bunch of maps. So I've got now I've got a decent amount of maps, these 2 tabs are 30 maps apiece. I can actually start crafting maps and horizon orbing maps to get the maps that I need to complete my Atlas. And that's basically the easiest way to go about completing your Atlas early up. That's the secret of doing Atlas, what do they call them, bonus completions at the very start. And the reason why we want to have the bonus completions done is because it actually increases, kill boss of magic or higher version map, it actually increases the chance for maps to drop 1 tier higher across the entire Atlas. So in this case, I've completed 54 Atlas bonus achievements, which means I've got 54 increased chance for higher tier maps to drop 1 tier higher. And that means that I can continually just increase my mapping pool with quant, increased chances for higher tier maps, etc, etc. And the goal is to at least get to like 100, 130, 140. And then obviously once you've gotten to the point where you've got your awaken bonuses, then you'll want to complete your awaken bonuses, and this is going to further enhance your your drops and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much the secret of how to map. For anyone who was new to a PoE or didn't fully understand it and whatnot, that's pretty much how you go about it. I'll do another guide, which is how to basically unlock watchstones. I did do one last league, but I'll do another one. And that will probably come out in the next couple days or few days or whatnot, or I might even do it after this. Anyway, if this video helps you out, if this helps you expand your map pool quite efficiently, then like and sub. If you think this video is shit, then obviously downvote me to the shithouse. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.